I've got a little job here I've been asked to have a look at for my sister-in-law. It's a cycle torch, quite a nice cycle torch. It's made in aluminium. 3 settings on it, very bright LED lights. It's got a little plastic bracket there that holds it onto the bike, and the plastic bracket's broken off there. It's absolutely pathetic. It is. It's really a miserable excuse for a mountain. The idea is to make one out of aluminium. I've had a look, and I have got a cutter that'll do to cut the slot, so that makes the job feasible. I'll just make one out of aluminium. I don't know how much the lights are, but you can't buy that part separate, and it just seems such a waste. I suppose it's the throwaway world we're in now, but I'll certainly be able to do something with it. It's strange how much it's a nice aluminium light, but that really is atrocious, that. I've got a nice piece of aluminium bar. There's definitely going to be one of them inside there somewhere. The first thing I'll do, I'll square the end up and see if I can machine the slot and go from there. From what I can measure, that slot 16mm wide to the outer edges. I'm going to make it slightly wider, that actual part, not the slot. The slot will be the same size. I'm going to make it 24, so I need to find the centre of my piece. That's a 10mm cutter, so if I wind 5mm, that puts us right on the edge. I'm going to make it 24, so I need another 12, that puts us in the centre. 17 altogether. So I'm going to machine the slot in to the width of the outside of that part, of the inside of that part, and then use the dovetail cutter to cut in. Yeah. Put 3mm on it first. We need some cutting lubricant on this, some 0V40. Makes a massive difference, as you can see. Stops the chip from sticking to the cutter. Smells nice as well. And we take this down to full depth of 5mm. so we've got a slot 10mm wide and 5mm. Right, so I need to cut on this side now, go in the opposite direction, so we're not climb milling. So go back to 0, which is 10, and then 2 the other way. Okay, so now we've got the smallest part of the slot. Now we need to put a keyway cutter in and cut the keyway part of it. We'll find the centre again, which is easy to do because the DRO is still set up. Right, that's in the middle there. Right, all I want to do now is touch this off on the base. This is going to be pretty. Yeah. Cigarette paper works underneath there. Because I haven't got any cigarette papers now, I don't smoke anymore. So we just gently ease it up until we hear a touch. Which is just about there. Yep. Right, so we can lock the table off at that. Actually cutting both sides at the same time. I should have measured the cutter before I put it in here. I didn't. Right, so the cutter is 2.35, I need 2.8. So I need to come up 0.5 of a mil, which is simple enough to do. Right, this is going to make the slot the full depth. There's a little stop in the centre of the slot in the original one. That little stop there. I'm just going to put a 3mm cap head in there to act as that stop. I'll probably leave it this thickness and just drill it for some longer bolts that hold it onto the light. It'll not do any harm being a little bit taller. We've still got the centre, so I need to drill and tap that 3mm. I have got an M3 tap. I'm going to go all the way through. Right, this is it here. Miserable little thing. I try not to go much below 6mm, normally quarter. 5mm is only my limit, but we'll make an exception for this one. Anybody that power taps 3mm, they're very brave or very stupid. A little bit of both. Right, that's enough of enough of that. Little short cap head to screw in there. Right, so that lock nicely is the stop. Right, now we need two holes picking up, clearance holes for 3mm bolts, and they need to be countersunk as well. And measure the centre of those. Right, this is the first hole, and the next one is 14mm long from that. Right, you need either countersunk screws or counterbolt for cap heads. I'll see what I've got. I keep saying you should never use a milling cutter and a drill chuck. This is the exception. We want 4mm. Here I won't make picking these concept easy. You can do it in the dials just the same, but it's a lot simpler. Right, once again 4mm. Right, so it's coming on not too bad. It'll drop through there and screw to the torch quite nicely. I've got no idea what the torch would cost, but there's a little bit of time in making that, but it should do the job for her. I've left it slightly longer, just in case it needs modifying in any way. But it's worked out quite nicely. You reckon that's going to fit, do you?
Well, according to the square should.
How are they?
Oh, like a glove. Like a boxing glove.
Yeah. Once again, it's just time to say thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and as always, a massive thanks for all the well wishes that have been coming in. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. It does make a big difference. Anyway, thanks for watching.